guys, welcome to Flat Tutorials, and this is how to make a car game episode 14. And today is the 4th January, and I want to say that Happy New Year to all of you. And yeah, so let's move on to this episode. This episode is gonna be real quick. This is just for I want to tell you how you can tweak your physics of your car, and yeah, so let's move on to the car. Okay, so first you need to look down onto the wheel colliders and select all the wheel colliders, because I just wanted to have the same physics in all of the wheels. If you have a tractor-like car, you can optimize by its structure. Okay, so now let's move on to the wheel collider, and as you can see, I have some different settings, like unlike my last episode. So you can copy down these settings if you want some physics like I have. Let me demonstrate you. So I have real good slip and no problem with any sort of physics. Okay, so now what we need to do is to check out all the parameters. Okay, so first thing that we have to look on is suspension distance. This is the value. I told you what suspension distance is. This basically it is the maximum extending value of a suspension for our car. Actually, the maximum extending of a suspension is denoted as the suspension distance. So I'm gonna set it to 0.25, and you can see I have a pretty large suspension. Now I'm gonna do the spring force. Now, spring is the force that helps a tire to reach to its target position. Now, this could be if it is a huge number, then it will move it to the target position real fast. And so I'm gonna set it to, let's say, 900. And damping force is the force actually. The damping velocity basically is how fast or slow you want your tire. You want your suspension to cool down to its target position. So I'm going to set it to 45. And the next is target position. Now, target position is basically how you want your suspension to behave. Basically, if you want it to compress, you want it to set it to 1. If you want it to it to fully extendable, then you can set it to 0. So I'm going to set it to 0 because I just don't want to have that problem. And yeah, you know what? This is 0.05. This could be good. Okay, now let me save it and let's check it out, the physics. Okay, so as you can see, I have a real good suspension now, and flip. Okay. Now let me tell you if you didn't understand what damper means. So I'm going to set the suspension to, let's say, 0.5. So it has a real extended suspension. I'm going to set it to 100. Maybe 1000. Okay. I'm going to put it at the top. And let's see. As you can see, the cooling down is slow. Now if I set these to 45 or maybe 50, let me go here and set it to 50. Now you can see what's gonna happen. If you're gonna cool down real fast, and this is the basically effect I want. I don't want it to cool down like that. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to, again, the suspension distance to 0.25. And some of you guys having problem with the balancing of the car is because my car is so balanced because I have changed something in my last episode, and I didn't show it to you, so let me show you. So just open the car controller script. I'm gonna take a while. Why I didn't open the monitor first? Okay, just take it. We're gonna take a while. Oh, come on, little baby. Okay, so as you can see in the start function, I have this thing over here, which says rigid body dot center of mass dot y is equal to -0.9. Now this is the value that I have showed in my really at the starting of the series, but I showed you what I did here. Now I set the rigid body to center of mass dot z is equals to 0.5. Means I'm setting the center of mass to 0.9, means somewhat over here, and adding on z-axis means I'm setting over here my center of mass. So this is basically at the under of you can imagine that there is engine and there's more weight. So the center of mass actually over here. So I set it the center of mass over here by setting the rigid body or center of mass dot z to 0.5. And this adds some more realism to the car. Let me show you. When you jump the car, the front is gonna go down first, then the back, and that is kind of cool. So let me show you. Okay, as you can see, I'm going and jump. As you can see, my front is going down, and that's kind of cool effect. Okay, so this is basically the tweaking of it. And if you are not comfortable with the effects that you have from your real colliders, you can change it in the real time. Okay, so there is no problem with that. Just test your own effects and try to catch the physics you want. And if you are not comfortable with the wheel colliders that ATI built up for us, you can create your own wheel colliders. There are some other methods out there. And yeah. So now our physics is I hope that the physics section of our car is almost completed. So now we can go ahead to the skid marks, skid smoke, skid sound, and engine sound, and all that. So this is gonna take a while, and I'll show you in my later episodes. And one more thing, if you have any problem, don't message or comment on YouTube, because YouTube is a terrible place to talk, because it just didn't send me your comments in my inbox sometimes, and that's why you guys may or so I created a Facebook page. You can go here and post your comment over here, and I'll definitely respond to it, and this is a good place to talk on, so you can go ahead and comment. You can post your problems, and I'll help you to figure out how you can solve that. So yeah, I'll catch you in my next episode. Till then, goodbye and keep making games. And yeah, so I'll catch you in my next episode, and Happy New Year. Thanks, guys.